What's going on, everybody? Sorry for the delay. I meant to stream a little bit earlier, but at least we're here. What's going on, HW Wrestling guy? I'm gonna be unboxing Cassidy. I'm gonna be unboxing FTR, and I'm gonna be unboxing Tyler Bate. So, yeah, the other two, Tyler Bate, right here, and then FTR. I can take it out so you can see it a little bit better. I did post a video earlier, and then I'm going to be reviewing these soon. You can let me know which one you want me to review first between the FTR and Cassidy. I was going to do Cassidy, but I wouldn't mind doing FTR either because they both look awesome. And then Bait, I was going to do next Saturday because I definitely want to do Saturday nights, not Saturday night, Crown Jewel predictions. So I definitely want to do that video. And then, yeah. No, I don't have Supreme Moxley. I definitely want to get the Blood and Guts one. But if I see the Walmart one for like 16 bucks or 24 bucks, like people have been finding it, I would definitely get it. Because I only have the WWE Elite 63 that's set with Kane and everything. I only have that one. But yeah, we're going to be unboxing these three right here. Let me know which one you want me to unbox first, and I'll definitely do that. But yeah. Try to go and find out on clearance because I have the Walmart one and I got it for 16 bucks. That's a great deal. Yeah. I mean, especially that Jazzers is going to lose the license, so those figures are only going to go up in value. I think that's great. I might get multiples of those, especially since he has like the interchangeable pants and everything, so he might have multiple looks. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of Moxley at first, but I don't know. I just didn't like that he was the top guy in AEW. I don't think he deserved that, but he's not that bad. I don't hate him anymore. But yeah. Unbox Cassidy. Let's do it. The packaging looks awesome, very unique. The sketchings and everything. So we'll put these two off to the side. I even have my other Cassidy here. I just lost his glasses, which sucks. But yeah. We'll put them off right here. But this Cassidy is awesome. I definitely want to keep this box in pretty good condition. He looks sick. For sure. For sure. So let's just go for it, I guess. I don't know how to open this while keeping it clean. Oh, that's cool. It says freshly squeezed right there on the bottom. With a good little thumbs up. That's like his own logo. I guess I'll cut up here. This looks like it'll be smooth. Let's see. Again, I really don't mess with this packaging because it's a 1 of 3,000. And it's just really unique, you know? I like when they do stuff like this. It says freshly squeezed up top, iridescent. Again, a full review, I'll probably do it on Tuesday. And there's another tip right here. But yeah, like even the collabs, like the Ghostbusters, the TMNT collab, all that. Should I get Boogeyman from Series 5? What Boogeyman is that? I'll Google it right now. Boogeyman from Series 5? Is that like the original set? I don't think so. Elite. Boogeyman. Series 5. I don't even have a Boogeyman. Is that the From the Vault one? That is. That one looks sick. It's only $17.99. That one looks pretty good. For that price, yeah, I would get it. I think the only time I would get a Boogeyman figure is if I get it autographed. I don't know. I don't need a Boogeyman personally. But that one actually looks really cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. That one looks really cool. But cutting the tape. Let's get this guy out. Let's see right here. There he is. I don't even have the regular International Championship, so the fact that the first one I'm getting is like this is crazy. But yeah, we'll start off taking out his accessories, and he actually has both of the hands for the pocket feature. This one over here, the Series 8, I believe, doesn't even have them. I'm gonna get him to start a rivalry with Taker in my universe. Oh, of course, those are like two of the most iconic, creepy characters. My personal favorite is Bray Wyatt, but of course, respect to Boogeyman and Undertaker, they kind of paved the way for him. And I recently did meet Jacob Fatu at Fanatics Fest, and I asked him who was his favorite growing up besides anyone in his family. I was fully expecting him to say Boogeyman. He actually said Jeff Hardy, which makes sense too. But let's see. Taking Cassidy out. A little tough. Where is that? Oh, the plastic is right above his kneecap. Let me get the knife, because I don't want to mess up anything. Brayman, what a legend. R.I.P. Wyndham. Yeah. That was very tough for me. Because he's been my favorite since 2019. Like, ever since The Fiend started, he became my favorite instantly. So, yeah. I was actually in the Hulk Hogan Beak Shop when I found out, which is crazy. But I even met Bray virtually during the pandemic and everything. And that part that was in the documentary, which was very, very cool. But yeah. Another thing that was a crazy coincidence is when Bray passed, I was in Universal Studios and I didn't even know. So to go back there recently for the Haunted House tributed to him was kind of surreal and crazy. But I was going to make a video about, everything I got at Horror Nights and my experience over there. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Because I couldn't just do a short, of course, but I was thinking about doing a full video on that. Got a lot of videos to make, which is honestly a good thing. It's better to have an overabundance of videos to make than, not know what to make a video on. But this Cassidy's so unique. I dropped his glasses. Let me grab that. Alright, I got him. Do you use stop motions? I don't, unfortunately. Like, I really tried, but I can't do it as good as other people in the community. But yeah, I think I forget his name. I think it's Maniafix. No, that might be someone else. But there's one person that I watch that he makes great stop motions. If you want to watch those, but let me just see who it is, because I forget. Can I find it? I think it is Maniafix. Oh no, it's probably. Oh, I think it's Unstable Animations. Yup, Unstable Animation. He makes great stop motions. He makes the best stop motions. CLW Wrestling Clifton Guerrero. Thanks for joining, man. What's good? But yeah, Cassidy looks great. I mean, taking a closer look while we can. The beard and everything. It's all like a sketching, and it's really unique, man. It's very unique. He still has the older pants mold, unlike the new Unrivaled 15, I think it was. I know it's also on the Target exclusive. But yeah, this is sick. This is very unique. I don't know how many times I've said the word unique, but it really is, man. Even with the International Championship, looks so good. It's got all the sculpting on there too, it's not painted. AEW and everything. And the glasses. Put the elbow pad on here. But yeah, I've tried my hands at stop motion. I have a few shorts up, like a Jey Uso and Jimmy fighting. I don't think that one came out too good, but I ended up posting it anyways. I even did a Usos and Roman throwing up the ones, and I did a Cody Rhodes doing the whoa. I think that was the best stop motion I've done. But yeah, I don't do stop motion too much. I just don't think it comes out good. But I've definitely tried my hands at it. But yeah, I really like this one. I really like this cast. The articulation is going to be great, of course. ab crunch and everything. It's very good, man. It's your standard Cassidy for articulation. But yeah. I feel like they don't do enough different Cassidys, so the fact they did this one is really awesome. The jacket is the best thing, honestly, because it's a different material and everything. And it's not attached to a shirt, so it's not too limited. How much was it? When I got this Cassidy, it was 15 bucks. It was 50% off, and I believe FTR was 25 bucks. I'll double check right now how much it is. See, Jazzwares Vault. If you go to jazzwaresvault.com, oh no, shop.jazzwares.com, and then scroll down a little bit till you find the AEW logo. Click on there and you should find it. But let's see how much it is right now, because it's not 50 anymore. It's 30% off. So right now it's 21 bucks. And then yeah, FTR when I got them were 25. Now they're 35. And even Tyler Bate, which I'll unbox later on, he was only 12 bucks at Ollie's. So definitely check your Ollie's because they've had some great figures. I even got Seth from there from Elite 117, SummerSlam Roman, and Elite 117 Grayson, and Elite 115 Chase Drew McIntyre. I found other figures like, what else did I find? Elite 116 AJ. I found SummerSlam Charlotte and Triple H. So a lot of great figures at Ollie's. Dang it, I don't have enough. Sucks, man. But I think, I don't know. I feel like this Cassidy is not worth, I don't know. I'm debating on if it's worth the full 30. I got a 15. That's a great deal. I have 20 bucks, only $1 off. So if you do order from Jazzwares Vault, I'd recommend that you get $50 worth of stuff because you get free shipping. So like, how much was it? 15 and 35. I was gonna get Briscoe as well, but I wouldn't have done nothing with Briscoe. It was just a little bit, I don't know. The Briscoes, I'm not a big fan of Mark Briscoe, and I don't think that figure looks too great, but I had to get Cassidy and FTR, and I wanted to get House of Black, but unfortunately they sold out, so couldn't get them. And right now, if I were to get them, if they weren't sold out, it would have been 63, and they were 45 bucks. That was a great deal. Should have done that, but it's all good. These Cassidys look great. Yeah. Cassidy's so unique. Do they still have the Legacy of Sting 3-pack? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah. Oh, but it's full price. That's the only thing that's not on sale. It was 50 bucks before. I didn't capitalize on it personally. I feel like I wouldn't have done much with it. I have a Sting on my shelf right now. I think it's very cool. I probably would have kept it in the box, probably to get it autographed. I really like the one with the black and white face paint, no shirt. I believe it's WCW based. Surfer Sting is alright. Don't need it personally, though. And then I already have an Old Man Modern Sting, so 100 bucks is steep. If it was 50 or 75, I would have been more entitled to get it, but let's move on to FTR. Any figures from Hazard AEW line, that would be a good start. Hazard AEW line? Is that a typo or is that actually a thing? Or did you meant to say like Jazzers or something? I'm Googling it right now to see if that's a thing. Oh, I think you probably... Oh, yeah, Jazzers. My bad. Yeah, Jazzers. Yeah. I'm kind of upset that they're losing the license because, like... I don't know. I feel like for the majority part, for the most part, they made good figures. But there was a lot of figures that were misses for sure. Like, there was a lot of bad figures for sure. But for the most part, I think they made great figures, especially like these right here, FTR and Cassidy. When I see these figures, it's just like, it kind of makes me sad that they're losing the license. I think they've done a great job so far, but I'm excited to see what they're going to do next because, I'm excited to see who can pick up the AEW line because there's so many figures that we've gotten that were so awesome. Like, you know, Osprey and Omega, like we never thought we'd get those figures. What's up, Landon X WWE? Thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Eating chilies? Chili's ain't bad. I like their tenders. I know they have like their is it Chili's that has the mozzarella sticks? Or do you mean just chili in general, not Chili's a fast food spot? I don't eat a lot of chili in general. Oh, I just cut the box on accident. That sucks. I mean, it's not that bad, but like, I really didn't want to damage these boxes. What all have I missed? I just unboxed Chastity. I'll do a quick overview real quick. International Championship jacket. Very sick figure. Definitely recommend you get it. He just comes with, you know, some interchangeable hands for the thumbs up, and then the microphone holding hands. And then, yeah, International Championship, everything. Pocket feature. Very sick. He looks like he's from the Diary Wimpy Kid books. Yeah, he does. He does. That's very sick. It's very sick. I think the last Diary Wimpy Kid book I read was Big Shot, I believe. That was like the sport one. Yeah. Diary Wimpy Kid is a great book series. Great book series. And then even Bray Wyatt was in the Diary Wimpy Kid movie. So he filmed that line before he passed away. But yeah. What is the best Judgment Day theme song? Ruler of the World or Other Side? Yo, believe it or not, I really like their new theme song. I think it fits their vibe. I think it's very catchy. I always catch myself singing it. Like, it's always in my head. I actually really like that song for them. But I think by far, Other Side is overall a better song. But Ruler of the World, very underrated for Judgment Day. My fall break has officially started. Lucky. Lucky. The only non-wrestling figure I own is the Batman Sketch Hazard suit. Maybe I'll look that one up. I have a few Spider-Man figures, like, all the ones from No Way Home and everything. But yeah. Let's see. Batman. Was it Batman Sketch Edition Hazman suit? Let's see. Batman Sketch Edition Hazman suit. Oh, okay. That's sick. That's like the Cassidy. If you actually own that's pretty sick. That's cool. Are you still in school? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm in high school. So. Yeah. But, you know, almost done. We're almost done. Hello. What's up, WWE action figure fan? Thanks for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I got it on sale. Yeah, man. That figure was pretty cool. That figure was pretty cool. I dropped the hand. Let me grab it. Where is it? Right here. I'm in 8th grade. So yeah, you're almost there. You're almost going to be in high school next year. We had 3 tests this week. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's get out Dax first. There we go. There was nothing keeping him in there. No plastic or nothing. I'm not ready. I'm scared for high school. It's not bad. Trust me. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I wasn't ready for it either, but it's honestly not that bad. You get used to maneuvering around the building and everything. I don't even use lockers at all. I still take my bags to my classes, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow, there's a lot of plastic on this guy. Oof. Full piece of tape right there, but at least it's protecting him. I don't know what I'm going to do with this jacket. But yeah, pretty sick. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. It's not. Trust me. It's really not. As long as you, like, really commit to what you're doing, you'll be fine. I don't get why the plastic is in the stomach of the figures before unboxing. It's really to prevent staining. I'm on fall break Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's good, man. I mean, Monday off because of Columbus Day, I believe. So, that's good, but I don't have off Friday. But, so what I noticed with this Dax is that they made the lower piece plastic. They usually don't do that. It's usually a softer rubber piece to provide for more articulation. So now that they did that, you don't get any ab crunch, not even back. So that's a little weird. I mean, it makes the figure more sturdy for sure, but you get less articulation. But that head sculpt looks just like Dax Harwood. That figure, this one looks great, man. I got the other Dax Harwood right here on site, and I hate this head sculpt. I hate it. But you can see you get ab crunch because this piece is softer. Like if I put my nail in there, it'll make a dent. So this piece is softer and you get more articulation with them. You don't get any ab crunch. And the skin tones aren't the same, so you can't switch torso. But I like the skin tone way better anyways. And, you know, he's just going to go up on a shelf anyways. But the ROH tag title is cool. It's my first one. And then, yeah. Elbow pad and everything. That's the date. I don't know. Is that how long they held the titles for? I think. Yeah, pretty cool. FTR with the red and the silver. I figured I'd do a show. I mean, like a pig fed, like with stop motion. If you can, that's pretty impressive because I've tried. But this is very stiff. I think it's the knee pad is too big. But this feels softer. I don't know, man. The articulation is weird. I think they just made the plastic, like, harder on everything, so he can't articulate that well. But arms are smooth. My birthday's on the 10th of December. So, birthday's in the Christmas month. That's cool, man. Yeah. No, like, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. What do you mean by that? I figured to do a show like Raw, SmackDown, NXT. I don't get what you mean there, but... Oh my gosh. Why did his torso just come apart like that? I mean, the figures look cool. But the plastic and articulation is weird. Hopefully it gets smoother, but the figures are, like, great visually and everything. Just articulation's a bit weird. Head sculpt looks great on Cash with the mullet and everything. So that's a positive, but let's just get this out. So much plastic everywhere, even rubber bands. Bro, come on. I love the jackets. The jackets are sick. There we go. Come on. Get all this out. Tape right there. Do the jackets really stain that bad? Because the jackets look sick. If anybody has these figures, let me know if the jackets stain. Because I really want to display them with it. Because they look awesome. For me, the head sculpt looks different on Cash. It looks like he has more beard. He has more of a mullet cut. These head sculpts are different. And I was never, like, hating on this head sculpt. I think it looks pretty good. Get that cartoony look. But the fact that they upgraded it, made it better with the bigger beard, bigger hair. That's great, man. Even chest hair, updated skin tone. These are the best FTR figures to get right now. These are the only good FTR figures, I would say. Like, look at them. They look great, man. They look great. I should have got Edge. I should have grabbed Edge. Really? Yeah, this one's for Dax. Should I put it on or is it going to stain? I don't think it's going to stain. Let's see. If it does stain, oh well. I'm going to just leave the jacket on. It looks better like that anyways. You get the gold or more bronzish kind of stars going on. You're sick. So I think I'm going to review these for Thursday. We'll do Cassidy on Tuesday. Crown Jewel predictions on Saturday. And then the following Saturday is I'll review Tyler Bate. How was your day? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I actually got these figures a while ago. These figures came actually the 6th, so 3 days ago. But glad to be unboxing them now. But yeah, overall my day was pretty good. I didn't really do much. I just, went to school, filmed the video. Which video? The video I posted today, I filmed that one, and now I'm live, so not bad. Yeah, these figures are sick. I like Cash's jacket way better. But yeah, appreciate you asking that, man. Put those over there, and then we'll do Bate next. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also have Cena. I forgot. I put that on the cover of the video. I didn't mean to clickbait y'all, but I already unboxed that figure. I just got those the same day I got all these. So I thought I'd put them on there, but we'll definitely take a look at them. Do I play Fortnite? Not really. Not really. I've played it before. I really like the Lego collab. Like I played it one time, and then I stopped playing it. And then when they announced the Lego collab, I started playing again. But yeah, I haven't played since that pretty much. I've seen some cool stuff. Like I think they're gonna add Art the Clown stuff. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna ask if you wanna play. I've tried my hands at making 2K videos for my channel, but I don't think the quality was good. I gotta figure out a good way to do that. So if you guys wanna see 32K content, you know how I can make that where it's like good quality audio and good quality video and everything, please let me know. I have all the WWE skins. I forgot they did a WWE collab. Who was it? It was Cena, Bianca. I think they did Becky Lynch, right? Undertaker. And they added Cody recently, right? That's cool. I do play Fall Guys, though. I don't play as much anymore. But I used to play Fall Guys a lot. And I did have the Xavier Woods, Mankind, and Rey Mysterio skin. I believe the same people that make Fortnite also made Fall Guys. John Cena, Undertaker, Cody Rhodes, and Bianca and Becky. I missed out on Peacemaker. Oh, they did make a Cena. So they made a Cena, and then they made Peacemaker too. So Cena has a few. Cena has a few. That's cool. That's cool. And then for Fall Guys, they made... I know they made Woods, because I have that one. And then... Mankind and Rey as well. But let's see what else they made. You unboxing Tyler Bate now? Yeah. For sure. I'm going to get to him right now. We're going to move these guys out the way. Okay, so it's Macho Man, Asuka, Bianca, Mankind, Taker, and Rey. I forgot about the Taker one. They did a Fall Guys collab? Yeah, they did a Fall Guys collab. They did a Fall Guys collab. I'm looking at it right now. They even did a Sonic collab. I think those were the first skins I got, were the Sonic collab in Fall Guys, because I'm a big fan of Sonic too. I think I've only seen the Asuka. Yeah. I think Up Up Down Down also did a stream playing with the Fall Guys skins. So Woods obviously got to play as himself and everything. But yeah. Let's move on to Tyler Bate. I'm scared for his legs. I'm really scared. I've seen that they're stiff. I've seen all the Sonic movies. What about you? Yeah, I have. They're awesome, man. I think Paramount did a great job with those. The Knuckles series wasn't for me personally. But I don't think it was as bad as people make it seem. It was enjoyable, but the movies are awesome, man. I love part 3. That's obviously the best one. The shadow and everything. I even got these figures right here. Let's see if I can reach my shelf. There we go. Got Sonic. Yeah, I did a few shorts on these in the past. I haven't seen the Knuckles series yet. Yeah, so I won't spoil anything, but it's like more focused on Wade, in my opinion. Your Super Shadow. Yeah. I try to get as much of these as I can, because I think they did a great job. I think the articulation and everything is great. I may watch it while I'm on my fall break. Yeah, you just need a Paramount subscription, I think. But it did come out a while ago, so there might be another way to watch it. But you got a Shadow over here. You got Tails. Supersonic. And then Knuckles, which was the last one I got. Yeah. I really like Sonic. I didn't even play the games or nothing. I don't know. My first experience with it was the movies. And yeah, they're awesome. Just curious, you ever do giveaways? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll do a giveaway. What song should I use for Cody Rhodes? He's a heel. Ooh. Good question. Good question. Let's see. What song? Like, I don't know. It could be any song. Maybe, what's that song called? Let's see. I feel like Kingdom, though, is a really good song that you can use it for both. Like, you can use it for him as a face and a heel. Smoke and Mirrors, his ultimate. Oh, of course, yeah. That song is great, too. But Kingdom can be used as both a heel and a face. So, you can stick to Kingdom. I think that's fine. But if you want to change it, I think it'd be kind of funny if you used Fiend. You know, if you have like a Travis Scott custom or something, that'll be hilarious. But another good one, that superheroes, heroes, and villains, Metro Boomin. That I think that might work for Cody. I don't know why. I just feel like that fits. To be honest, this is a hot take. I don't like Kingdom. Dude, Kingdom is sick. That's one of the best songs right now. Kingdom is great. His legs are so smooth. I was not expecting that. Tyler Bate with some really smooth legs. So now I'm going to love this figure even more. But recently, unfortunately, I got some sad news, guys. Pete Dunne. We lost him. His leg is broken. So yeah, I was complaining about it on a few videos in the past, and then it finally happened. I was expecting it to happen, though. I did contact Mattel about this, and they said they were willing to send me a replacement with the Ultimate Warrior from Monday Night Wars in the Build-A-Figure set with Dusty Rhodes. They said they could send that figure over. I wouldn't mind getting that one. I did reply back, just asking if they have any other options, just because they might have something better. But yeah, so if you guys ever have a broken figure, I would recommend contacting Mattel. But yeah. Dang, I got that figure and his articulation, his cheeks. I'm scared to pose it, that's why. Bait or Dunn? I'm assuming you're talking about Dunn, because Bait is really smooth on me right now. But I've seen people talk about Bait breaking as well. But Pete Dunne, man. Pete Dunne. He moves smooth. He moves smooth. Except for that leg. Yeah, Pete Dunne. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, man. That was really disappointing. Yeah, but every figure is different. Yeah. Yeah. You know, someone out there might have the best articulated Pete Dunne ever. And Pete Dunne looks so good, too. Like, if I had him in good condition up next to Tyler Bate, that would have been so nice to see. But I really want Tyler Bate. Yeah, right now, I mean, I haven't done much with him. I'm just looking at him. And he's sick, man. He's really cool. I'm, like, really impressed with this figure. But he's been chilling on my Ollie's, but I don't have enough money. That sucks. Yeah. You gotta make some money, man. Because this Tyler Bate is sick for $12.99, man. Quick question. Go ahead, man. I'm all ears. What is that? Oh. No way. They gave me 2 right legs. You see that hinge right there? That kind of gives it away that this is the same leg twice. Maybe that's why he poses around so good. Because I didn't get a left leg. I just got 2 right legs. What the heck? I'm confused, though. Because how does the ball connect there? What? Does anybody know what's going on here? Is this just like a chip? Or what? because it looks fine. It doesn't look like it chipped. So if I had to guess, they gave me the right leg perfectly fine. They gave me the upper left leg. And then from the thigh down, it's the right leg again. I'm guessing. How did they mess up that bad? Exactly. I don't understand what this is. But hey, if I get good articulation with my Tyler Bate and it's like this, I would much rather get that. I would much rather have 2 left legs or 2 right from the thigh down and then have better articulation. Did you see my question? No. I'll check again right now, but I don't see any question. The last thing I see is how they messed up that bad. Dang, bro, they did you dirty. And then you asked quick question. I'll answer any questions. Any questions you guys have, I'll answer them all. But I don't see it. Even if in my comments, I'll try and answer all questions. But yeah. Listen. Yeah, that's definitely 2 right legs from the thigh down. Because look at this right here. But if it gives me good articulation, I'm not complaining. My question was, can you watch my fed on the stream? You have a pick fed? I'll check it out. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how I'll get it on stream, but I'll try and watch. Click on your channel. Let's see what we got. It's a hand fed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for doing that, because pick fedding with the stop motion is very difficult, first of all. And second of all, you can, move them better. I'm not really good with pictures. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Especially if you don't have a straight camera. But let's see. Let's see if I can find you. Because you did comment over here. You can get to it. Let's see. And I wouldn't really be able to do quality matches. Yeah. No, it is very difficult. Like, huge shout out to all the people that do. One person that I recommend to watch that's very, very good is Unstable Animations. He does the best. He does the best. What does fed mean? I don't know the exact definition. I think it's like abbreviation of federation. I guess it's mostly when people do their own, storylines and their own stories and book their own matches and everything. Like, mostly with figures. He looks like he got robbed at 7-Eleven. Yeah, they robbed me, giving me 2 right legs. That's the only thing I got robbed here. No, but this Pete... No, I was going to say Pete Dunne. This Tyler Bate is so awesome. Like, loving all the details on this guy. And if I get more articulation, if they give me 2 of the same legs, I'm cool with that. I love watching him. Okay, so yeah, Unstable. He's the best one to watch. And then, what was his name? BCW, I think it was? BEW Animations. He used to make some great stuff. He used to make some great stuff. I believe he stopped, though. But he used to make some great stuff. Oh. I'll definitely watch your fed. Let's see. I don't know how I'll get it on stream, but I'll watch it after the stream, for sure. I'll comment on one of your videos. How about that? I'll definitely comment on one of your videos. If anybody knows the best way to do that, have like half the screen, like a screen mirroring, and then the other your own camera, let me know, because I'm really not good at that. Like, I want to make content on 2K games and everything, but I really tried, and it's just very difficult. So if anybody knows how to do that, let me know. But yeah, Landon XWB, shout out to you, man. I'll definitely comment on one of your vids. For the people wondering if stop motion is hard, the quick answer is yes. Yeah, it is. It's very hard. I made a post on it, so you can comment on there. You can't comment on my videos, unfortunately. All right, yeah. I'll definitely do it. I'll do it right now. Do it right now. And I'll watch it after stream, for sure. It's extremely time consuming. Dude, if you do pig fed, I don't know how you have the time for that, and I don't know how you do it so well. Because like it's very hard, man. It is very, very hard. I've tried my hand at it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Yeah. Bait is looking awesome. Exactly Y2XO. What does Y2XO stand for? Am I like out of the loop on something? Y2XO. What the heck does that stand for? I've made 7 stop motions and they are all horrible. Yeah, man. Dude, like I've tried so long. I've tried to make everything. Nothing that's just my name. Oh, wow. Wow. I I don't know how I missed out on that. That is crazy. That's crazy. It's been my gamer tag forever, so I just made it my YouTube name. Does it stand for anything, or is that just like random numbers and letters? Because sometimes, you know, when you make a gamer tag, everything is already taken. Yeah. Head sculpt on Bait looks great. I love the torso choice. Love the arm sleeve. The tats look good. The legs fit him well too. And the boots and everything. Dude, these legs are so good for articulation. I recommend you get this figure right now. And keep in mind, $12.99 at Ollie's. And even the cloth is good too. I have the Rock and Drew from the set, so I think this Bait is probably the best one in the set. I'm not exaggerating. That's not recency bias. The Drew out of the packaging had stiff legs. The Rock out of the packaging had stiff legs. Don't like Rock's head sculpt. Love the Rock's torso. I'll say that. Love all of his accessories too in the Rock. And then the Drew just had stiff legs. Dude, what is his neck? I'm gonna order the Boogeyman right now. Yeah, the Boogeyman looks sick. The Boogeyman looks sick. I recommend you get that. So Tour Life because that was my favorite song at the time. That's crazy. But yeah. These look sick, man. These look sick. Bait is the best, but yeah. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything, answer them all. So yeah. Get Bait in here. Get FTR in here. And Cassidy. What do you guys think about Jericho? Do you think Jericho's coming back to WWE? And if so, do you think he can be good in WWE? That's the real question. Will Jericho be good in WWE? I don't want to see Jericho fight Cena. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. Again, I don't know if they had a great feud in WWE. I didn't personally experience it. I've seen clips and stuff. But yeah. We'll actually compare Tyler Bate and Gunther here. They look good. And then someone who needed a longer career was Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's by far most underrated of all time. What's your favorite figure in your collection? I made a short on it. It's the Ultimate Edition AJ Styles. AJ Styles is my second favorite wrestler of all time. And Bray Wyatt's number 1. That Ultimate AJ, they nailed that. They nailed that. He needs to retire. Dude, Jericho's been going on in his career for way too long. But there's Eli up next to Tyler Bate. That Gunther's fire. Yeah, the Gunther, they haven't made a bad Gunther yet. And I don't have the Ultimate, so I don't really know how good that figure is. But it looks good, man. It doesn't look that bad in my opinion. It doesn't look that bad in my opinion. If anybody has the Ultimate Gunther, let me know how that figure is. Because I don't think it's as bad as people make it seem. Hot take, I hate Gunther so much. Come on, bro. Gunther is the future of the company. What I will say, I don't want Gunther to be Cena's final opponent. That's what I'll say. I don't want Cena to be Gunther to be Cena's final opponent. I got it for 5th grade graduation like 2 years ago. I think it's when I got it. Gunther, yeah, that figure's been out for a while. I got that in June of 2023. But yeah, agreed for Gunther being seen as a final opponent, I'm assuming. I don't want that. I really don't. I know that's what people are saying, but yeah. I just don't like him. I can get if you don't like Gunther as a character, but Gunther in ring, it all depends on your style of wrestling and what you like. If you like the high flyers, then yeah, you're probably not going to enjoy Gunther as much. If you really enjoy that technical wrestling, then you're probably going to love Gunther. I don't really know. I just enjoy wrestlers when wrestlers are good. I don't really have, like, I prefer high flyers or anything. Here's Gable and Bate next to each other, too. Because, obviously, Tyler Bate is now El Grande Americano Part 3. Gunther's my dude. Gunther is awesome. Gunther's awesome. He's probably a nice guy, but I don't like him wrestling. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think Gunther's awesome. Yeah, me too. But yeah. Also, here's Cena. I have him on the front and cover of the live, but I never really showcased him. I reviewed him already. Love the head sculpt. Love the fade. The gear's awesome. Cena is a great figure. I recommend you get this guy. I believe he's still on Shop WWE. So, capitalize on that while you can, because this figure's only going to go up in price. He's also on Ringside, which I thought about pre-ordering him, but I didn't yet because it's coming in December, so I was going to test my luck on finding him in Walmart, but they had him on Shop WWE. I really want that figure. I'm still trying to find it. Yeah. No, you can get it on Shop WWE. It's about like $5 more than if you'd found it in Walmart, but I'd pull the trigger because it's only going to go up in value. I'm going to name my kid John Cena. That's crazy. That's crazy. John Cena, you know, obviously most people consider him the GOAT. But naming your kid John Cena would be crazy. Because how would you do that? First name John, middle name Cena, and then whatever your last name is. That's crazy. He doesn't have a great moveset, but he's been busting his behind for years in the UK. Yeah, Gunther's putting the work. You've seen, like, his weight transformation. He lost a lot of weight and he's really committed to the WWE. And he's going to be big. He's going to be big. That Orange Cassidy is so fire. It is. It's awesome. Like, the sketching and everything, it's really unique. It's really unique. But yeah, man, at this point, no, just answering questions, comments. I think I can go for about 12 more minutes, and then I'll stop at that. But, yeah. Yeah, these figures are awesome. I think the best figure here in the whole lineup, oof. I think I'm going to say Tyler Bate. I think the articulation, and it really surprised me. Okay, what about Aiden Nero? I'm not saying my last name. Aiden Nero John Cena. Do you have another Cassidy? It's right over here. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I did compare them. But yeah. Cassidy's awesome. I thought about getting the one in the black. The black jeans, black jean jacket, and the shirt is not connected to the jacket. Thought about getting that one. For more articulation. But all Cassidys are so similar, so I really like that they made this new one. I really like it, man. But yeah. The rarest figure here is obviously Cena. These figures are pretty rare too, because 1 of 3,000, but they're still pretty easy to get. I want a Dustin Rhodes, to be honest. Goldust. Goldust figures, I think, look very unique. I'll take a look at a few right now from Mattel. But even the Blood and Guts one from Jazzwares is pretty good. I know a lot of people didn't like his earlier Jazzwares figures because they thought he was too tall and his knees, I believe, were breaking. But yeah. Let's see. Off topic, but I have 2 girls' numbers. Good for you, man. Good for you. Stardust. Yeah, Stardust was crazy, but Cody really put time into it. And I think the Stardust and Cody Rhodes, those two figures look awesome. Like, I believe it was Elite 36. With the Stardust that came with 2 tag titles. Those look good. Those look good. The new WrestleMania Stardust looks good too. In the orange and everything. You guys believe that one is also on shopwwe.com? Shopwwe.com. If you go to shop.wwe.com, they do pre-orders for figures now. They have the whole WrestleMania set, Seth Rollins, Jake the Snake, Stardust, and John Cena. Right now, if you use the code, you get $22.49 on that instead of $29.99. And it ships in January, I believe. So, yeah, they have pre-orders now. They even have Elite Series 122. Ringside hasn't got those in yet. So that's insane. But yeah, they have Andrade. They have Stone Cold Steve Austin, Damian Priest, the Creed Brothers, and Io Sky. I'd recommend getting those. Because how much would that be if you get $29.99 on Andrade? Because it's $29.99 on Ringside plus shipping. It's going to be cheaper if you use the Fanatics app. So I'd recommend pre-ordering there. You know what's crazy? All wrestlers hate their best gimmick attire, move, entrance, match, or theme. I think most of them do. I think I heard that Randy hates his theme one time, which is crazy because he has one of the best themes. Do you have a Stardust? I do. I had the Elite 103. I'll grab it real quick. Awesome. Almost dropped the camera grabbing him. But here he is. Probably the best Stardust they've made. But again, I don't have the new WrestleMania one. And the chase is the same thing, just blue. So you're just going based off visuals for that one. And I think this one looks better visually. But yeah. Tyler Bate. Yeah. Best one. Best one out of this lineup. Maven. Maven, bro. He's become a meme, I think. Again, I've seen some clips of him. But I think his channel is pretty cool. I like watching it sometimes. Yeah. Imagine if they made a Maven figure. Maven should show up for like a one-time Royal Rumble appearance. I think that'd be pretty cool. Fire. Yes, these figures are all awesome. Especially Bait. Thanks, bro. Yeah, anybody who asks a question or wants to see if a certain figure that I have, I'll be more than willing to answer or grab the figures. Hey guys, Maven here. Yeah. Hasn't that become a meme too? He does that every single video. If you ever meet Maven, you gotta go up to him and say that. But yeah. All these figures are awesome. Tyler Bate is so underrated. Yeah. I'm glad he's getting TV time now as what, Rio or Bravo. He's one of them. I forget which one he is, but he's one of them. I think he was in the blue, if I'm not mistaken. Him and Pete Dunne are both great. At least they're getting TV time, though. But they can't really show their best ability. They're forced to wrestle like more luchador than technical, but at least they're on TV. At least they're getting TV time. But yeah. I love Roman. Nice. Nice. Maven needs to return to WWE. What would he do? What could Maven possibly do in 2025? Maven. Roman figures. I'll grab one. I have a few out already. So I got the SummerSlam and Elite 117 already out. Yeah. Love the smiling head sculpt. Best Roman head sculpt of all time, honestly. I love this one in the hoodie, though. Very underrated. NWO Hollywood or Wolfpack? You see, I wasn't alive during that era. But, based off what I've seen, gotta go Hollywood. I've gotta go NWO Hollywood. It's the OG. Not only that, but, you know, Hogan is the GOAT. One of the GOATs. My personal GOAT is Bray Wyatt. But Hogan is the reason why we all watch wrestling, honestly. Do I have a ring? I do. I have the SmackDown one that came with Jinder Mahal. But I gotta upgrade that one. I have to. But yeah. What ring is better, you guys think? You guys think the Raw ring with Rhea Ripley or the SmackDown ring with Jacob Fatu? And just keep in mind that I have the SmackDown one already when you answer that question. Just keep that in mind. NWO Hogan for real, bro. Yeah. Hogan, NWO with Hogan is better. But, wait, who's in NWO Wolfpack? I like Wolfpack. I think the color scheme and the theme of Wolfpack looks cooler with the red. I know Sting was in it. Yeah, Hogan wasn't in that one. Or was he? I think he was. I don't know. It had Sting, Stingsky, the Stinger, Sting. Sting. I don't know, bro. I don't know about Wolfpack. I don't know about that one. That one looks crazy. I have the Raw one that came with the Goldberg, and I have a lot of basic rings. Yeah. Those basic bouncy rings. I don't think I would ever get one. But one thing you can do, you can put the ring in the bigger ring. So that's cool. Raw ring. The Raw ring is better with Rhea. I think I'm leaning more towards that just because I already have a SmackDown ring. But the one with Jacob is more updated and modern. That's what I'll say. Macho Man, Kevin Nash, Lex Luger. Yeah, that was in the Wolfpack. Wolfpack does not look good right now, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Wolfpack was trash. I'm leaning towards that. I'm gonna be honest. Bill Get Out, that's crazy. I think he's right though. I think Wolfpack is not looking good right now. It's very random. I like the SmackDown one because the blue is my favorite color and it pops. Definitely. It pops more for sure. But I don't know. I'm 50-50 because it's more updated. But then you have like the Raw one. And I don't have a Raw ring. My dad's favorite wrestler is Macho Man. The Macho Man? I see that. I see that. The best faction is DX. I don't know about that one. Well, of course they're up there. If you think about Mount Rushmore faction, DX is up there. I love the Bloodline. That's what I'm gonna say. I love the Bloodline. But DX, I don't hate that. You have Shawn, Triple H, X-Pac. Awesome. It's not a current tag team. I love DX and the Hardy Boys. Oh, of course. Tag teams, Hardy Boys, Usos, top two for me personally. Find the best tag team everyone can agree on is DX. Like well, there's two tag teams in there. You have Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, and then you have Triple H and Shawn. So like we have DX that reunited in 2008 or 2009. That was the more tag team. The Shield is the best faction. I don't hate that either. When did DX reunite? Was it 2008 or 2009? I think it was 2008, but I could be wrong. Let's see right now. Yeah, it was 2008. Okay. So yeah, it depends on what tag team one you're talking about. Because you could be talking about Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, or you could be talking about Shawn and Triple H. I'm assuming you're talking about Shawn and Triple H. But yeah, that's when they were kind of older. But yeah. I'm Usos. I'm Team Usos and Hardy Boys for greatest tag team of all time. And to go off of that, I don't know, maybe Bloodline. All-time best faction is the Wyatt family. I love that take. I love it. I would put Wyatt family on my Mount Rushmore. But they weren't booked the right way, in my opinion. When they first came in, of course, they were booked great. But they could have done a lot more. Shield was okay. Shield was great first run. They had a bunch of runs besides that. But their first run was great. After that, maybe a little mediocre. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. Thank you to everyone who joined. It's greatly appreciated. Everyone who joined, everyone who commented, everyone who liked. Thank you so much. But yeah, man. Thank you to everybody. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.